The ad hoc committee instituted by the Speaker of Parliament a week ago to investigate supplementary expenditures on land compensations for 8 cases, including one of Ndeba and Lusanja, that were denied a supplementary, started scrutinizing the supplementary in question. Thursday, the committee interacted with officials from Uganda Land Commission who presented necessary information as required. The committee summoned officials from the Ministry of Lands to appear on 22nd in a letter the Minister for Lands, Beti Kamya, claims to have received on 21st. Despite reading the letter and appearing, members of this committee were surprised to see the team disorganized with scanty information and no necessary documents.
But now if you come here without figures, without explanation, without documents, somebody out there will say, there is more than meets the eye.
The committee would wonder, is that the way you normally store the presidential directives? That you can't even trace where they are?
No.
So don't you have files as a ministry? You can't even tell how you file your records?
Beti Kamya started by presenting Muzei Rabukurukuru and family land in Shema, where he wanted to evict about 3,000 people, and the president gave a directive for a supplementary for compensation. But Kamya failed to submit documents for this process and the year in which the evaluation was done.
Family of Muzei Rabukurukuru, when did the claim start? 2006. 2006. When the valuation was. Because you gave us 2016.
Anyway. Which is barely 2 months, 1.5 months ago. What documents did you submit? Don't you have a file of what you did in order to request for the money?
The committee then decided to give the minister time to go back, prepare and return, instructing her that she will be presenting case by case. The Undersecretary, Minister of Lands, Richard Juko, pleaded with the chairperson to allow them present what they have, but his submission was trashed by the chairperson.
Yes, that is now our dilemma, because we have to go to ULC, retrieve the payments from the system, and then the documents from ULC, because they are not in the ministry. My proposal was that if the ministry could be allowed to provide the documentation that we have.
Secretary, we are not going to be be selective in our investigations. We are going to be thorough in our investigations. So you cannot select to us what you want to give us and then keep what you don't want to give us.
Some MPs disagreed with State Minister for Lands' approach, Persis Namuganza, of presenting her own case.
His Excellency the President instructed the Prime Minister to handle. First, before you proceed, I'm pleading my case. So, you're not yet granted.
At the tail end of the committee session, the chairperson assured the ministers and technocrats that the committee is meant to investigate, then recommend better ways of managing land acquisitions.
These are not your personal documents. Can you go dig out everything that is pertaining to all these supplementary amounts that you received? The date they were requested for, what you did in your ministry up to payment. We are interested in every letter, whether somebody did wrong or not.
This committee was established following the chairperson of Uganda Land Commission writing to the Speaker disowning the request for supplementary funds for compensation by the Ministry of Lands. I'm Nafka Farida and Gloria Gwetabinji at Parliament.